And we move on to the most interesting. What is the soul? They're writing about her now, who knows what. People have mixed everything into the soul. And character, and memory, and emotions, consciousness. I haven't seen a plus or minus adequate description of what it is for a long time.
So what is it?
I'll tell you a secret. The soul is a portal. It is a portal from the world of God to the world of the subtle plane, in which man as a spirit is born. And already thanks to this power, in addition to the spirit, human demons are born. The soul itself is not a fully conscious creation. Its meaning is to connect with the spirit and find your identity. Well, the spirit finds freedom and a new life already in the spiritual world. Another function of this portal of the soul is that energy comes through it from the other side, which gives this life that we feel. An interesting fact, in fact, we do not live only at the expense of energy that comes to us from food. Have you ever wondered what energies we live on? What kind of gasoline? And who's pouring it? It is the energy of food that is important for the body, and then it only partially makes up for the costs. And on the mental, on the subtle plane, the energy that comes from the portal is already important there. And if there is no light coming from the soul, then neither the spirit or the demon will live. Hence, in fact, the struggle of demons for this light. And a bunch of different leeches stick to a person to feed on the remnants of this light. In a person, there are still a lot of demons from the mental plane, that is, a person is multiple, his field of consciousness can be many demons. So, if a person did not enter this portal until the moment of death and did not even walk towards it during his lifetime, then how can he be in the world where this portal leads? That is, to believe that any person after death will just get into the world of God just because he was relatively good, but who did not take any steps towards spiritual development. It's the same as thinking that you can get to Japan without leaving your room. But here the whole trick is that even being in your room, you have a plane ticket in your hands. Just to get to your destination, you need to make some effort, go all the way to the airport and eventually get on a plane. And so, returning to our grandfather Kolya. If he didn't go anywhere during his lifetime and spent his life like a little imp, then what will he be left with after death? What will he become after death? But there are a lot of people like our grandfather Kolya, who seems not to be ours, not yours. For example, are you sure that paradise awaits you after death? Think about it, isn't it logical? Where did the barn suddenly come from after death, if you didn't even come close to it in any way during your lifetime? After all, your life, your point of perception into your inner state. This is your world. In fact, each person lives in a purely personal world, forms his own reality. And what you create in this reality will become your future after death. There will not be just a dream or, as some believe, after death there will just be a black screen, nothingness, and that's it. Do you still need to earn such a state? No, after death, if a person has not entered the portal of the soul, he remains here, in the form of an information and energy clot, and the body simply turns into dust, decomposes. Haven't you seen what bodies turn into? Everything is like any other animal, but what does the mental plan have to do with it? At this level, everything is different for a person. I don't understand why many people tie everything to the brain. Until today, they have not found in the brain where a person is, and consciousness has not been found there, where she is hiding. The spirit was not found there either, nothing was found. Therefore, a person does not die together with the brain bodies, he simply passes into another state. Well, the soul goes to reincarnation, and with it, I'll put it this way, everything good is disconnected. Because just the same, the source of all the best human qualities is the soul. I repeat once again, the soul reincarnates, but not the person. Therefore, it is wrong to assume that the previous incarnation of the soul, that's you too. No, they were the same people as you, but they have nothing to do with you. Each person has only one life.